Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great today. How are you? Happy New Year to all of you. And how was your New Year celebration? I hope you guys had a lot of fun, ate some chicken, some turkey, and all of that. Okay, I love you and thank God that we made it to the New Year. So I posted a New Year message, and there's this last paragraph in that New Year message that I keep hearing in my head. It says, standing on the banks of 2021, I don't see feasting tables, neither clinking glasses. I see an extension of reality and an expansion of grace. I see beauty emerging not out of wishes but out of ashes. I see victories won not by us but for us, by the one who rules over the nations and reigns over the galaxies. I see an army clothed in white. And so basically what I'm trying to say in that message is that it's not going to be such a fun year. It's not going to be such an easy, cool year for everybody. But what I see is that despite the intensity of the battles that are bound to come to surface in 2021, we are going to have supernatural help from God. You're going to see God fight for his people like never before in this year. And I pray that that is your portion, okay? Our hearts will not faint. We will not grow weary in doing good. We are going to continue to wait and to watch and to pray as we await whatever is going to happen, because we know that the clouds are getting darker and it's zooming in on both the good and the bad and the ugly. But at the end of the day, despite all the looming danger and all the cataclysmic effects, events that are being now forecasted, that we have a God who has not died, who has not left his throne, and who will eventually intervene and help his children. I pray that this becomes our portion in this year, in the mighty name of our Lord and King Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen. All right. Okay, so about 24 hours ago, I made a post. And in this post, I was asking for people to send me an email regarding those who have urgent need for medical attention but don't have the money to pay the bills in Nigeria, specifically in Nigeria. And less than 24 hours since making that post, we now have more than 2,000 emails. Very urgent need for medical attention. I cannot believe it. Ordinarily, I would be overwhelmed. I mean, we have been inundated. As I'm speaking right now, the emails are still pouring in like a heavy rain into my inbox, pouring in. My secretary looked at me and said, "Sir, people are very sick." I said, "Yes, they are very sick." I was not expecting what we just got. I knew that it was going to come this way, but not this much. It's just a lot. And these people are sending pictures and references and stuff. So you can't even dispute what we are seeing. And that was how I got to know that indeed, when I was making my New Year resolution, which I hardly make, that God was really, really there, inspiring me to make that resolution. My New Year resolution for 2021 is that I'm going to dedicate much of my life and time in this year to help people who are critically ill to get medical attention, no matter what it will cost. That was my resolution. And so Joseph Okechukwu is going to be partnering with ELOHIM Global. We are going to partner to make this a reality. I was asking myself, Joe, isn't this too much for you to deal with, given all the stuff that you have to deal with every single year? And I said, no, it's not too much. When I set out to go and abolish the Suka system in Igbo land, a lot of people said, Joe, you couldn't do it. A lot of people doubted that we could do what we did in 2018. We eventually did it. It was massive. It was epochal. And we are still in that battle till today. When we were about to give people money for COVID relief, when nobody was paying attention. And now, when you see the palliatives that were locked up by state governments in Nigeria, you can imagine why I had to do what I did then. There was not a single tribe or location in Nigeria from where you didn't have someone taking money from us during that period. And we say, how are you going to get the money? Well, the money came. The money came. If God sends you on an errand, He will always make provisions for you to fulfill that purpose. The money came. And we did what we had to do. It was so overwhelming, but we did it. Just about barely 24 hours, no, less than 24 hours ago, I had a 2-hour interview with somebody, international. And the young man asked me first, he said, all these things we see you do, who is bankrolling you? And I answered and said, nobody's bankrolling me. Before the end of the interview, he asked me again. He said, because I've seen too many people ask this question. He said, please, can you tell us again, who is bankrolling you? I said, nobody's bankrolling me but God. God, my partners, and my own personal savings. Honest to God. I'm not joking. I always start these projects with my own personal savings. Because I always want to do it small, but then when I put something out there in the media, the response is always very overwhelming. Extremely overwhelming. Because I don't know, who do I go to? Where do I go to in Nigeria to start looking for people who have stuff? You might end up giving help to people who really don't need it. But when you put it in the media, you are able to see the actual people who have the need. That's why I go to the media. If there was any way to avoid the media, I would avoid the media because the response is always too much. Look what just happened again. I said urgent, but look, we found more than urgent. We were looking for urgent, we now got urgent times 100. We have cases right here, and this is just little that my secretary put down here. We have something here. This one say brain tumor surgery is 3 million naira. We have blood clotting on her brain. She is in coma. This one is 70,000. We have 13 million naira. 13 million in naira. That's a lot of money. We have 15 million. We have 60 million naira. I didn't bargain for all this. Then we have 13,000, 20,000. You have 40,000. Okay, this one is 13 million. 13 million. Battling with kidney failure surgery. 13 million naira. The list goes on. I'm saying over 2,000 requests in less than 24 hours. And they're still pouring in. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? Oh, no, this is not what I bargained for. I can't take this. I can't take this. No, I'm not going to do that. I made my New Year resolution. And in this entire year, I'm going to make sure and I'm going to do my best with my partner, ELOHIM Global Foundation. Make sure that we take care of as many people as possible. Please understand that whenever we set out on this kind of journey, not everybody is going to be touched. But my target is that by the close of this year, no matter what happens, even if we don't touch everybody, at least 50, 60 to 70% of the people would have gotten the help they need desperately. That is the mission for this year. Look how much I fought for Donald Trump. I mean, look at the amount of energy, the amount of power, the amount of passion that I've dedicated into fighting for Donald Trump's re-election. I literally made that man popular on the continent of Africa. I did so much. If somebody even went and rumored that Trump campaign gave me money to campaign for Donald Trump, no, not a dime has come from anyone even close to Trump, let alone Trump campaign, for me to do what I did. And so that's why they kept saying, who is bankrolling you? Nobody is bankrolling me. If I could do all that for that man, Why can't I do more for my brothers and sisters who are sick? When you see the images we are dealing with here, you will know that nothing in this world is more powerful than being healthy. That's when you know that indeed health is wealth. And so I'm pleading with you. Whatever it is you can part with to help these brothers and sisters, I guarantee you it will get to them. If you put together the cost of what we've got already, it's getting close to almost maybe hundreds of millions of naira, or maybe 200 million or something. From what we have seen so far, 2,000 emails plus. Everything running into millions. And I'm not saying it is not doable, but I'm saying we can do it. But I need you, I need my partners. So here is what I need from everybody who's watching this video. If you are a medical doctor, if you live abroad, you live in Europe, you live in Asia, you live in America, wherever you are, you live in Nigeria, and you're watching this video, I am pleading with you from the very bottom of my heart. Rather than run away and say, oh, all I have is 10 million to deal with this situation, and after 10 million, that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. No, I don't want to do that. 10 million is not going to be enough. The 10 million will be expended on some people. You're going to still have bill of 100 and something million left to take care of this situation. And from what we know, there's no way you're going to get the government to take part in this if we don't do it. What else can we do to show God that we actually care if we don't care for the people who are sick amongst us? Why should they die? Some of these people are the ones who will save our nations tomorrow if we save them today. If you're a doctor, you have a hospital anywhere in the world, and you want to partner with us to do this, please write me directly with the email on the screen. Get in touch. Call the number on the screen and say, hey, this is who I am. I am ready to partner with you. If you're in Nigeria, the kind of partnership that we're going to be needing, we will discuss it with you. You can decide, okay, in my hospital, this is how much we charge for this. We will charge you at 75% discount, or we will do it free of charge. You could do that in partnership. If you are abroad and you are in Europe, Australia, or America, or Asia, or anywhere, and you know you have a specialist hospital, and you know that if we are able to transport a critical case to you from Nigeria, that you can treat that person free of charge, and you leave it up to us to foot the bill for the transportation, and all you do is to receive that person and treat them free of charge, you get in touch with me. So we can now go look at those cases that are very desperate, and then we can find a way to just transport them and move them over to whatever country where you are, and then they can get their treatment free of charge, and we can save that life. This is the kind of partnership that I need desperately right now from you. If you are a medical practitioner, and then if you are none, if you don't have anything to do with medicine, and you just want to partner by giving some money, by donating, please feel free to do that. You don't need any prayer for God to bless you if you take part in this one. You don't need any criminal prophesying lies to you and telling you to go and give to a fake non-existent foundation. Now you see something you're hearing from me directly. This one is real. Look at the papers here. I have over 2,000 emails with pictures, very urgent cases that will make you cry. You can't even stand the images that we're dealing with. This is the heart of God. That's how you touch the heart of God. That's why I'm calling on all of you to get on board. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much you have. This is the easiest way to touch the heart of God and stir things around you in a very miraculous fashion. There's no way God is going to forget anybody who takes part in something like this. That's why I decided to throw my whole weight behind it and make sure that it succeeds. If you are a partner, you can decide to partner by saying, I want to write off the bill of 3 people who need 50,000 naira to go for surgery. You can say, well, I want to take care of that 13,000 naira case. You can say, that 200,000 naira, I want 3 people. Can I write off their bills, please? If you need pictures, if you need details of every single person that you have helped, we will provide all those to you directly. You can even speak with them one-on-one if you want to. I want this to be as transparent as ever. But we need you. See, all these little ones of someone has blood clotting on her brain, she's in coma, and they had to pay an outstanding bill of 70,000 naira. They have to pay an outstanding bill. That 70,000 naira shouldn't be a problem as far as I'm concerned. Those are not the ones. We don't even need to waste time with this kind of stuff. The lady who has fibroid, all those ones, and this one has CS, cesarean section. That's nothing. All these ones can be taken care of like immediately. The next, few days, by God's grace, we're going to reach out to the doctors in charge of all these ones, and we will just take care of them immediately. But what about the 13 million right here for kidney failure and all these 25 million, 28 million, 16 million? How do we do that? We need you. Don't look at the figures and say, oh, that's too much. No, nothing is too much. Even if it is a dime that you're able to drop in there, you don't know who is dropping another dime and another nickel. Before you know it, we are up there. And also we are talking to doctors, which we believe is going to be of help as well. If they're able to say, look, I can handle this. I'm a professional when it comes to kidney transplant or kidney care and all of that. Send this person to me, raise the money, do the transportation, fly them over. I'm going to do it free of charge. What if that is the case? From all the people we are hoping to get back in touch with us, your money could be used to make sure that we fly this individual or these individuals over to places where they can get quick, immediate help. We need to save lives. We are in a season in our lifetime when diseases are everywhere. They are expecting people to die all over the place, but we are here trying to keep people alive. Why can't you be a part of that season? Why can't you be a part of that decision? So I believe that you can be a part of that movement to save lives and touch the heart of God. Please give as much as you can. Use the details provided on the screen. You can also visit Elohim Global website for a whole lot more details on this program. Elohim is going to be launching virtually, and as you can see the dates there on the screen. I enjoin everybody to please be a part of that virtual launch that is coming up in a few weeks' time. Elohim Global, like I said, is an organization that I have aligned myself with, and so that partnership is between Elohim and Joseph Okechukwu. And I am telling you, by the special grace of God and the feeling that I have about this, I have so much confidence in the fact that we are going to help so many people before the end of this year. In fact, before long. And I am only calling on you, please help us to make this a reality. God is always happy when we have to give a helping hand to one another. And that's what I believe this is. And because you cannot be there to do it directly, your money can do that. Your resources can do that. There could even be medical equipment that you want to send to us to help with some people who might be going through something. And you might say, Joe, I have this equipment. If you can use it on this person and that person, it could help them. It might even cut short the whole idea of them going to the hospital. I have this medical supplies to give you. If you can give it to people who are suffering from this, it will heal them. So it's not even necessarily only money. If you have some medical equipment, or if you have some medicine that you think that people need to be healed from certain ailments, please send it. I have decided in this whole year 2021, this is what I am going to do. All my energy, all my passion, all my strength, my resources, everything is going to be channeled towards this. And if you're going to partner with me, take this from me right now. God will bless you beyond your widest imagination. And it is going to happen.